2 questions left, so pick the one you want to answer. We'll give everybody one more shot at that. How do you keep your team motivated? I think a lot of people want to know that. How do you motivate your team? Or why does it seem so easy for others while I'm struggling? And I get that all the time. And some of it's your fault. You guys make it look easy, even though I know we all go through struggles. So either how do you keep your team motivated, or why does it seem so easy for others while I'm struggling?
I'll go with the motivation one because I just answered this backstage because we get this all the time. How many of you are motivated right now? Raise your hand. How many of you are at an event right now? Raise your hand. Motivation happens at events. How do you keep your team motivated? You get them to events. You get them to one team, one mission. You have events at your house. You go to their house and have events. You get people motivated by having them around this positive environment all the time, and motivation will naturally happen. So that's my easiest answer on that one.
Great answer.
Can I add that really quick? Where you've got that, you've also got, well, maybe if they're not motivated, then they're just in the wrong thing. They've got to be motivated from within as well. They have to have their reason why, right? So, yeah, you can get them to events, but even that's not going to last as soon as they walk out of here if they don't have a big enough reason why. So that's when you got to turn it back to them and say, what is it you want out of this? Because if you don't have something you want bad enough, you are not going to do this, period. You will not make the sacrifice. You know, for most of us, there is a little bit of a sacrifice being here, but not really. You know, you cleared your schedule to come for a weekend, so that's not real sacrifice. Getting and going after you've worked all day and going and doing a meeting or going to a wrap party or whatever, that's more of a sacrifice. Leaving your kids. So if you're not motivated from within, it doesn't matter anything else. So yeah, there's 2 parts to that. You know, you gotta get them to events, but they gotta be motivated from within.
Good. This is final round. Do you have anything to say? All right. Want to finish up on this one? Okay.
I'll do the motivation one because I actually hate that word. I think it's more inspired, you know, and I agree with Melody. I asked my new distributors, what is their number? What is the number that they're working towards and why? Because if you were talking to a stay-at-home mom right now who needed $500 a month to get school clothes for her kids in September, you dang believe she's going to work all 3 months of summer hard to make sure that happens because that why is deep, it's penetrating, and nothing can stop it. And so I really challenge my team to not only identify their why, but put a number to it. So that way you've got your roadmap right then and there. And when your why is strong enough, that no, you don't even hear it. Because you've got your blinders on because we know why you're working so hard. And I think when we can help attach our distributors' dreams to It Works, then they're going to be off and running. I believe that It Works is a place for people to fulfill their dreams within the business. I mean, I feel like I am brought here for a reason to use my gifts and talents within my team, within this business. But I also believe that people are brought to this business to achieve something so they can achieve their dreams outside. Maybe they want to do missions. Maybe they want to open up an orphanage, or they want to do something. You know, this is a vehicle for them within or outside of It Works to achieve their dreams and do what they're called to do.
We love you!
Why does it seem so easy for others while I'm struggling?
Okay, some of you probably have wondered why it's so easy for Candy to be where she's at right now. I'll give you one of the reasons, because I have never operated outside of my gifts. When I got in It Works, sales scared me to death. But when I identified with somebody who had done abundantly well in this business, I could see myself doing that, and so I was able to go out and do that. When people tell me they're not salespeople, I say, well, you don't have to be a salesperson, because I'm not. I'm a teacher, I'm a coach. I didn't wake up when I was 2 and 3 and 4 years old thinking, I can't wait to put a wrap on somebody's belly. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put it on the buns either. As a matter of fact, I've been making my I've been making my sister and brother play school with me since they were in kindergarten. They'd come home for summer break and I'd say, oh no, Dad brought home his extra school supplies, so we're just gonna keep on playing school. And I would teach them and coach them and motivate them, and when I wasn't doing that, Dad would take me to practice and I'd get to pretend like I was coaching the boys. So I have always wanted to be a teacher and a coach. The Lord has given me the hard wiring to be an achiever, to be an activator. I love to learn. I'm super duper positive, and I'm very much a visionary. But those are my hardwiring gifts. And so when I work this business from those strengths. And then if a Renessa Brown shows up and is just blowing by some of us, we're like, I'm not going, well, what's she doing? She's probably doing something illegal. No. As a matter of fact, she is just operating out of who God made her to be, and everything that's brought her to this point, she uses as an asset to build her team. So that one specifically sticks out to me. Denise Walsh's team is amazing, and if you don't know her, getting to know her will be such a gift. But when she stopped trying to build her business as me and started building her business as Denise, magical things started happening. And so not one person in this room is going to be on the right journey or doing the right things until you figure out your journey and your strengths. And the best book I can recommend you for that is Strength Finder 2.0. It will help you uncover your hard wiring, and when you know your hard wiring, if you're still not succeeding, it's because you're not giving up. When Michael Jordan played basketball, he was amazing. When he tried to play golf and baseball, he sucked. Now do you see what I'm saying? So don't be someone else, be you. If you're not where you're at, if you're not where you're supposed to be right now, it's because you're still not working in this business the way you were created to work this business.